Well, yeah, morning, afternoon, hello, whatever it is. As promised, I'm gonna do a tour of my van. It's a bit late because I've just paid to do it and I'm selling it. But I've always promised to do a tour of my van, so I'll do a tour of my van. So here we are. Here's my 2005 Mark 6 Transit. I'll go to 0.5 again so you can see. Here she is. Short wheelbase high top. We'll start on the exterior. It's exterior mod, so we've got it's lowered all around about 100mm to 4-inch, give or take a bit. Back end's on lowered leaf springs from Midland Road Springs. Front end is on VW Transporter coilovers, as you've seen in previous videos, possibly. It's also got it's parked in a puddle that's not wet. It's also got lowered bottom arms. So as also in the other videos where you cut the bush out and move the bush, so they sit flat. It's on Land Rover Discovery 16-inch steels. What else is that? Big red stripe. It breaks the van up because otherwise it's just a white van. It's got the Kappa sun visor on it. When I bought it off Neil Parish, and I fitted it with stainless steel screws. I blasted and powdered the whole bar, and I fitted it all with stainless steel. I can't really see, but stainless steel nuts and washers, nylocks. Pardon me. It's got a full Transit Mark 6 Transit ST kit on it. So the side skirts are. Hold on a second. Sorry, phone decided to say it was dying, so I just got me put it back in. Yep, so back where I was, it's got full Transit ST kit on it for the Mark 6 version. It's got the aftermarket parts, the fiberglass that you glue on. It's got the front bumper, the side skirts and the rear bumpers. I'll go around the back in a minute and show you that. Front end, you can see the sun visor there. We've got bigger front mount intercooler. I've just got it on because I bought it off a mate cheap and I wanted to fit it. It's huge. It actually goes up to about here, but yeah, I put it on because I liked it. You can see I've got my side markers in. Down the other side, not much to see. Got a Fabia VRS side exit exhaust, and with the map on it, it does sound and go well, and it does throw smoke as well, which is cool. I like that because I'm sad. It's got a reverse camera on the top, which is constantly on recording as well because it's part of the dash cam, which I used to use when I was backing up the trailers, but I taken my tow bar off recently because it's getting sold. It has Mark 7 rear lights in it that need a polish. The rear windows are speed trap rear windows because it was a speed trap before I bought it. It was originally a speed trap in Wales, hence the Charlie uniform plate. We're going into the front. We'll start at the front and work back. On the front I've got standard sort of door cards, but I've also got the bottom door card in as well. You can either fit the left hooker ones, or what I did is I just got a passenger side one and then chopped it and fitted it. It just gives you more storage. I used to use it for my cleaning stuff. Got me standard sort of storage in here. I've got wheel nut caps here, need to go on. That is to go with the air dispatcher, the service kit. It's got Ford Focus ST 170 seats in it. The half leather, blue half leather. You see the air dispatcher's down there. The leisure battery is under the seat. See, I can't really see there. You can see there. None of the leisure battery and normal battery under the seat. It's got the Mark 7 Transit dash. Again, if you watched any of my previous videos, you've seen us fitting it. Me all important mod for the for stopping your cans falling out every time you go around the corner. The Tornio steering wheel, it's got cruise control and stuff, doesn't work because it's out of a Mark 7 and it doesn't work with a Mark 6. It's got the Tornio front carpet in good condition. I've got this in to keep it clean. Ford ST170 pedals, just a nice touch, I think. I'll jump in. So you can see, this is why you fit the Mark 7 dash. Just more storage, more useful. It's just much nicer. The Ford Puma gear knob, I had one lying around because it goes on. They go on the Fiestas, and it's the same shift pattern. This is again Focus ST170 front seat, but this one is on a swivel base. I'll show you that when I go around the other side. Pioneer hands-free Bluetooth head unit. It's an aircon van, but it needs gassed up. I just never bothered getting it gassed up recently because I'm not using it. Here's me dash cam with me reverse camera in the corner, so that's constantly recording, so if there's any problems you can go back to it. I'm sure that the headliner is done as a Union Jack. I wrapped that a few years ago now. It's got the what's this? It's out of a Mondeo gear, if I remember rightly. Map light. So you've got the map lights. I've got amber bulbs in, and it also has the sunglasses holder as well, or glasses holder, and also you can put speakers in or microphones in. I got my microphone there for my Bluetooth head unit. I've never got around to doing it. There was a list as long as my arm to do stuff on it, but I never got around to it. Electric mirrors, that one works, that one doesn't at the minute. I will go around to the other side. Here we are at the other side. Let's see. Just glove box, everything has it. Again, Tornado carpet. It makes it so much nicer in the front end to have the Tornado carpet in than the black rubber one you usually get in the Transits. It's just makes it feel more, especially if you're camper converted, it makes it feel a lot more campery. Here's the swivel base. It swivels all the way around, so you can go all the way around into the van, and it locks in place. And I will quickly swivel it back if I can do this one-handed. I couldn't do it one-handed. I'm just trying to hold the camera there. Look, oh. So yeah, we've got there's a better view of the headliner. It's nice and clean. Again, I want to get the left hooker door card. Well, wanted to, but never did. Again, it just never got around to it. And now I bought a house. The van needs to go because I'm not using it and I don't have the money. And into the back, this is the main living area if you're away. Fire extinguisher. Really, I think all cars should come with a fire extinguisher or should fit them, because if you don't and there's a fire, you just literally sit and watch your vehicle burn. There's some wires for the sub, which I've got in the back. In the front, in the back here, I have, this is all just a step, a fake floor step with ducting for my air dispatcher night heater, which is tucked away under there. I've got my 240 watt inverter, some just USBs, voltage gauge, and a plug for running my cool box, which is in here. But I've got the water heater that boils water. I used to use it all the time when I was wanting cups of tea and coffee, and it's mint for washing your paws, because you just let it warm some water up, put it in a pot, wash your paws, ditch it. In here I have my Halfords 40 litre 12 volt cool box, which plugs in here. You can hear that kick in, and on hot days that does a good job of keeping you cool, keeping your gear cool, especially if you put it in cold and put ice packs in. It keeps it lovely and cool. Just storage is always, it's all you want. Always a must in camper vans. I did have a couple more bits in, but I've taken my one of them out because I want one for my car, and there's another one that was actually technically Dad's, but so I took that out and given it back to Dad. But yeah, these are mint. You can just put, I used to have deodorant and perfumey stuff, aftershave, in there. You can put your toiletries in there, like shampoo, stuff like that. Anything else you want. You can fit a surprising amount in them. You could fit all you need for going away. Toothbrushes, toothpaste, toilet roll if you wanted to. In here is just storage. I used to have my gas bottle in there, and but again, taking it out, I'll let the strap in, so if anyone wants to put one in, they can. There's some bin bags there as well. In here, storage. This was again for my cooker, because I had a cooker. I don't have a fixed cooker in because I don't like cooking in the van. It just makes everything stink because of the carpet. So in here was my cooker, which has been taken out because I'm keeping it because it's very useful for myself. I have somewhere, there's some LEDs under here. I need to find the wire. I'll show you them in a second. This is just IKEA worktop. I got this from the discount section of IKEA. And it looks lovely. And it's the same kind of worktop I want from use. But whether I get it or not, I don't know. That's just a little thing to stop everything falling backwards. We've got up in the front end here a loft which is insulated and has a lamp. My front blinds, which are suction cups and they go into the windscreen, the front windows. I did have some curtains across here, so if you wanted to just jump in and get changed, you can do. I took them out because they actually made it feel a hell of a lot smaller. So if you can imagine down here, it just stopped. It made it feel really small. But if you left it open, it was fine. And to be honest, every time we parked up, we usually had the curtains up anyway because it kept the sun out if you didn't need it in. Hooks, standard sort of stuff. Curtain, this is a fly net. I put that up. That helps keep the flies out, especially if it's warm. That was a godsend. It's all insulated. Up in here is insulated and sound deadened. Just normal lights. Again, there was another thing I wanted to put in was spots, but never got around to it. Here we have my solar panel regulator. It's got USBs and all the solar panel power runs into that, then runs off to the battery, and that charges my battery. So you can see there it's charging at it's up to about 14 volt now, charging at about half an amp. Some overhead shelving. That was a very good thing that I built. I built it in the first lockdown. It just, the amount of stuff you fit up there and you don't realise, it's a lot easier. So I used to have like pots and pans, coffee, tea bags, you know, the important stuff, the tea bags and the sugar. What I have in here, I think this is like me bread, me jam, me chocolate spread, and that one I have me books. Not that I'm really a reader, but whatever. The air dispatcher control unit here controls it from, because you control it from the bed. So there, I've just kicked it in so it blows cold air out. Control it and keeps the temperature right. It's thermostatic, so once the van gets up to this temperature you set, it just runs it at that. It's brilliant for when I was up in the winter. I went down to Alton Park with this, with the Fiesta on, and it was, I think it was December. I can't remember what time it was. It was late in the year, cold, snowy, icy, and I parked up outside my mate's unit, and there's a bloke walking around with a camera that was here yesterday doing exactly the same thing, and I don't know why. But yeah, back to this. When I was parked up outside his unit, it was freezing cold, like it was frosty, minus whatever it was outside. I just set my air dispatcher to run it. I think it was about, I think I set it at 15 degrees, so it's a comfortable warm for when you're sleeping. It kicks in, kicks out. Once you sleep, you don't hear it unless you're a really light sleeper. But it was brilliant. It kept us lovely and toasty warm. This is for me LEDs, which are under the bench, which I can't find the lead for. It's doing there somewhere. I've dropped it doing there and I don't know where it's gone. Oh, there it is. Give me 2 seconds. Can't show you them, the battery's dead in the remote. Doesn't matter. But yeah, they're just the standard sort of USB controlled LEDs. Change your lights with them. Got some Velcro that sticks onto the wall because it's all carpeted, all lined, carpeted, insulated, as I said. Got my 6x9s in the back, just up there. See if I can put the light on so you can see. There you go. Can you see better? There you go. Got some 6x9s in the back. Very important piece of kit that, which is the smoke and carbon monoxide detector. Just have that in all camper vans. USB bed. It's a 4-foot bed. Obviously shortened a bit to fit in the back of the van. Raised. It's just a fixed bed. This back pulls up. I can just pull it up. I can't do it behind it. I'll show you in a minute. But that pulls up and locks into those holes there and turns into a sofa. On the floor, these are fixing points for when it had a speed camera in. I left them in because they're actually quite useful for tying stuff down or tying the dog to them. Shelving, useful. Under there is where I had my toilet. Again, I've taken it out because I'm not selling with the toilet because it's useful, and if I ever build another van I'm going to use it. But I had boxes under here which were just clothes, my clothes, Kim's clothes and dog stuff, and under there was just whatever I wanted to put under there. Got amp under here, a Alpine V12 amp which controls the 6x9s and the sub, which I'll go at the back, over the back doors. In the back here, got a 12-inch sub sitting there. That's my sub. Curtains, you need to block out the light. Skylight, I forgot to show you that earlier. Back window's open, which is lovely because it does let a lovely breeze through when it's hot. Under this here, we've got me portable power. That's going with the van because I've got no use for it anymore. Portable power pack, that came from Aldi, I think. But I set this up so I can fit 4 wheels, 4 15s, jerry can, at least 1 or 2 jerry cans. I've got 2 jerry cans in, and a toolbox in here. And I also can fit, if I stack it right, I can fit a gazebo in across here, like a normal, I think it's 2x2 meter gazebo, which was cracking. It's the way to go forward for track days, which is essentially what I built the van for. I built it for track days and car shows, which I used it for quite a lot. But again, I'm not really doing track days with Fiesta or going to car shows, so again, another reason to move it on, let someone else enjoy it. It's just got a partition wall in the back. You could take that out if you wanted to and have a big storage space under the bed, but if you go from the front, by the time you get something back here, you can't get to it. So yeah, if you are fully loading the van up with wheels, tyres and fuel can, I did have to take the sub out, but sometimes I didn't. Depends how much kit I was taking. But I'll show you the bed here. If I push this up, that locks into, hang on, which way? That way. That locks into there. This one locks into there, like that. Hey presto. I go around to the inside of the van. You can't get it from the inside of the van, you just pull it up. Gives you a bed and a sofa. So you can sit quite comfortably. Sit, read a book, watch a tablet. I did have my tablet hanging off here on just a desk mount. You could watch anything you wanted. It's grand. That is just a blind that I made, which is held on with Velcro, because I found as well in the summer the light would come through that and it would just light the inside of the van, which is great, but not when you're trying to sleep. And it was rather annoying when I had the dogs with us, because the dogs would wake up because it would get so light. But yeah, I'll show you the roof with the solar panels on, and I might do a couple of rolling shots with so you can hear it. Oh, and I'll show you under the bonnet as well, because it's got the cone filter on. I did have air horns under there, but I've taken them out because I'm keeping them as well. Is there anything else to show you? I don't think there is. But the good thing is as well, because I'm a short ass, I can stand up. Like that's me standing up, because I'm 5'6", 5'7", and this van I can just stand up, lovely and straight, not have to duck my head. You have to duck your head, get out. But apart from that, it's just cracking. Like, I genuinely love the van. Wouldn't be getting rid of it if I didn't need to. It's just not getting used. I think I did 2,000 miles in it last year. Went away with it twice, I think. It's just not getting used. It's costing us insurance, fuel, tax. When we've got the house now, it's not feasible to really keep it. Just another outgoing, and if I want to get something again, I can get something again. But I'll move on to the next part of the video, which will probably be running. Might see if I can get a proper phone up and get a video driving along. Really nothing that interesting under here. Got that corn filter, and that's the horn, but that's where the air horns were. I've done the inner arches, they've all been done. Did them last year and this year. Don't know what else there is to say about the inside. People say that the intakes make a difference. I've never found that one makes a difference to how it goes. It went the same with the cold air feed, non-cold air feed standard intake as that one, and that one's never caused any problems. So some people say they make a massive difference. It's never made a difference for me. So yeah, I've just kept the filter clean, and that's about it. Should just go choo choo choo, which I will try and get it to do with that filter on. But yeah. Oh, and there's the linkages doing there that I had to change for the what do you call it? Dash conversion. Yeah, for the Mark 7 dash conversion. So yeah, I'll see if I can get some rolling shots now. Might as well get a start of video. Poof. So me out smoke. It's been mapped by Celtic Tuning. Should be somewhere around the one. Auxiliary belt making a noise because it hasn't been used. There you go, she's off. It's been mapped by to somewhere around the 150 mark. It's 100 horsepower, 2 litre diesel. With a progressive torque curve, because when I got them to map it, I got them to map the torque curve so it was softer. Obviously when I'm towing, I didn't want to have a harsh torque curve. If you have a harsh torque curve, it just rips clutch out of them, and I didn't want that, so I got them to bring it in progressive. It does go pretty well for a 2 litre diesel transit. Yeah, let's see if we can get some videos of it rolling, and then that'll probably be the end of the video. I should probably video this bit, like, but just give it a bit. Yep, it is straight pipe. It does have the cat in it. You can hear the whistle in there. Maybe you might not pick the whistle up, I don't know. Let's go for a run. I'll take you a run in the van, and then leave it inside the van. In fact, I'll just jump in now. Yep. Off. I'm not even going to bother trying to show you the sound system, because it is never going to be picked up. It's not going to be picked up very well. Oh, it does have uprated door speakers out of a... It's just on radio 1. I should probably be very careful about that, actually. I can't show you the... Yeah. I can't show you that because I've just realised I was showing you that. But if I show you, it'll flag the video up with copyright, so I'm stuck. I can't really show you the music, which is really annoying because it does sound decent. It's got Mondeo gear front door speakers in, which are coaxial, which are much better than the standard transit ones. They're bolt-in, straight fit. They're a good upgrade, and pennies because they're not an aftermarket. Ooh, pardon me, aftermarket brand. So I will quickly go around the estate just to show you what it's like. I did have electric windows to go in it, and they aren't going. They are sitting in the back of the shed, so they'll be coming up for sale soon once it goes. Let's see. Let's go to the estate. Put on 0.5. they'll get that because it might bring up wind noise, but it might not. Let's go down here and I'll pop my phone up and I'll go past with it. And then hopefully you can see what it's like. I don't think there's anything else to say about it, if I'm honest. So I'll quickly do that now. Let's see what this does. Yeah, well, she's a little bit smoky because she's been taken over in the yard, but I don't know what that was like, so hopefully I'll give you an idea of what it sounds like. I don't know what else I can really do, so yeah, I think that concludes me tour. Oh, hold on. No, it doesn't. Coming away. I'll just step up. So I've got a 100 watt solar panel on the front, flexi, and then a 100 watt fixed solar panel on the back. And that's about that, I think. And now I think that concludes my tour of my van. Yeah, I will miss it when it goes, but life moves on. I've sold Fiesta, Volvo, no wagons, the shed, plenty to do. So yeah, one thing needs to go, so unfortunately it's transit. Yeah, hope you enjoyed the video, and I know I've been promising to do it for a long time, never got around to it, but yeah, hope you enjoyed it, and we'll catch you in a bit. Enjoy.